Hey everyone, welcome back to Veteran Game, your favorite place for brutally honest reviews, bold takes, and deep dives into what's hot in gaming. Don't forget to like the video and hit subscribe. It helps more than Gaston likes mirrors. Today we're talking about Disney villains, Cursed Café. And if you ever wondered what would be like to serve potions to a live streaming Maleficent or a crypto bro Jafar, well, your oddly specific wish just came true. Let's break it down. Cursed Café is a visual novel slash bartending sim where you play as a potionista, basically a magical barista working a shift at a cafe that only exists when you cast a spell each morning. Your customers, classic Disney villains reimagined as modern day hipsters, influencers, and existential messes. On paper, this sounds wild. Chaotic Disney energy, potion mixing, sassy villain banter, it's got potential, but in execution, it's kind of like drinking decaf when you were promised triple shot espresso. Gameplay-wise, it's super simple. Read dialogue, mix potions using your ever-growing ingredient cabinet, and hope you pick the right brew for the villain's current life crisis. Want Maleficent to go viral? There's a potion for that. Gaston can't stand not being the center of attention. Fire-breathing latte coming up. But the real flavor here is supposed to be in the dialogue and character moments. Unfortunately, the villains just aren't that villainous. Gaston is basically a himbo with a needy streak. Maleficent wants to livestream cafe trips. Cruella is a faded fashion diva. And Jafar, he's trying to conquer the world. With crypto, I wish I was kidding. Instead of being fearsome or witty, these characters mostly feel like watered-down stereotypes of millennials and boomers mashed into one. Sure, there are funny moments. The evil queen comparing your failed potion to goat bathwater got a laugh. But those moments are few and far between. Most of the dialogue feels either too tame or too drawn out. Captain Hook alone could talk the ears off a pirate crew, and you'll hear the same stories more than once if you mess up an order. Which brings us to the real villain here, the do-over doppio. It's a mechanic that lets you restart the day if you screw up a potion or say the wrong thing. Sounds useful, right? Until you realize it resets the entire day. One bad combo with Cruella and you've got a slog back through Gaston's ego trip, Jafar's NFT pitch, and another passive-aggressive one-liner from the Queen. There's no skip button either, so you're tapping like a maniac just to redo one choice. For a game that wants you to experiment, it punishes you with repetition. Also for a visual novel, this one looks okay. The characters have a few voice lines and some nice updated outfits, but there's no animation, no flair, just static images and long-winded rants. It lacks the visual spark that made games like Coffee Talk so compelling. To be fair, there are multiple endings. You can build relationships and unlock more personal arcs if you play long enough. And for some folks, that loop of casual potion crafting with a sprinkle of villain gossip might be enough. But here's the thing, Disney villains. Cursed Café is trying to be both charming and edgy. It wants to give us a cozy cafe with iconic baddies reimagined for the TikTok age. But it never really delivers on either front. The gameplay is too shallow, the writing too hit or miss, and the overall vibe, bland. And look, we're not anti-Disney here at Veteran Game. But this feels more like a brand exercise than a truly magical experience. There's no heart, no bite. Just a parade of familiar faces saying weirdly out-of-character things in a game that can be finished in a couple of hours if your patience holds up. Should you play it? If you're obsessed with Disney, love low-stakes visual novels, and don't mind repetitive loops, maybe grab it on sale. But if you're looking for actual story depth or memorable moments, you're better off replaying Coffee Talk or revisiting Villainous the board game. Cursed Café had a chance to be something weird and wonderful. Instead, it's more like a lukewarm latte with too much foam. Thanks for watching Veteran Game. If this video helped you avoid a $15 disappointment, do me a favor and hit that like button. Drop your favorite underrated Disney villain in the comments. Personally, I'm still waiting on Dr. Facilier to get his spotlight. And subscribe for more unfiltered game reviews every week. Catch you next time.